Welcome everyone to the broadcast. It is so good to have all of you here tonight. Hello everybody. How's it going today? Happy Monday everyone. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend and a good Mother's Day. Mine was very busy. Lots of time spent outside this last weekend. But I'm glad to be back. I missed you all on Friday and Saturday. Here we are, back playing some more Pathologic for you tonight. Last time we finished day 5, ready to do day 6. We just started day 6, I think, like the very end of the broadcast. We got to the very beginning of day 6. So we'll get that started today. I don't know exactly how much progress we'll make. I don't remember what happens on day 6 from the second game.
Day 6 of suffering and misery. Woo.
Strawberry Sunday, thank you very much for this 62-month resubscription. Welcome back, Strawberry. Appreciate that very much. Day 6 of suffering and misery. That's right. That's right. That's what this game is all about. Sadness, misery, death, suffering. But, you know, making the best of it at the same time. Or something. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what the message is that we're supposed to take away from this. Strawberry, I hope you're well. Don't forget the suffering. Exactly. Yes, it's very important. With an additional side of more suffering. I didn't realize you were such a masochist. Good. I'm glad to hear you're doing all right. Fantastic. Oh, by the way, we are 2 subscribers away from 500 on YouTube. 2. We're at 498 subs on YouTube. I know that is pretty exciting. That is pretty exciting. Getting to the 500 mark is a big milestone because at 500, then we can start doing things like YouTube super chats and memberships, which are like subs on Twitch. So you unlock a lot of stuff at the 500 subscriber mark. And then I need 500 more to get to 1,000. At 1,000, I can start running ads. Yes. Yes. At 1,000, we can start running ads. Baby, I'm looking forward to that. Yes, ads. It's so funny because like on Twitch, you get to run ads like immediately. The bar for ads is extremely low. And on YouTube, they want 1,000 subs and like 10,000 watched hours a year, or something like that. It's pretty crazy. I'll be honest. The difference is quite a lot. Okay. Are we ready to get started? What is this game about? It's about suffering. Misery. Let's do this. Strawberry, do you want to watch some ads? I could run some right now on Twitch. You wouldn't get to watch them, but actually, you know what? I could turn off subscriber immunity to ads. That's an option. We just turn that off. There we go. Continue. Unfortunately, I can't even if I want to, even if I wasn't subbed. Is that because you're in Korea?
You'll think of something, won't you?
Do you lie to me often? I never lie at all. Maria came to see me. Did you know her followers call themselves signs? Supposedly they read the signs of fate and align them with the constellations. She said, you could never become a sign because you have all the firmament in your head. What did she mean, I wonder? I don't know. I think in logical chains. Sometimes they branch out. It does resemble constellations in a way. That sounds beautiful. You've been talking about me with Maria? Of course, she's in love with you. As are many others, for that matter. As if you haven't noticed. I'm a pretty great guy. It's alright. You know, just get in line, I guess. They're not in love with me, they're in love with the fancy coat and reputation. Even you don't know the real me, let alone Maria. Don't slander yourself, you're a true knight. Not in the sense of courtship or gestures, but in the sense of being ready to fight a doomed battle with a dragon. It's very charming. And what about you, do you like me? You're funny. I like talking to you. Those are the kindest words you could have said to me, thank you. And 50 amalgam, let's go. Alright, so the town is gonna die on day 8. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I want to go fix something on day 4. We have to go back to day 4 and do something, but not right now. We have to do day 6 first. And then day 4. Because I feel like that'll fix something on day 5. So I have a lot to do. All clocks in this town have the same time error. That means they are the same clockmaker. 3 hours different from the capital.
I'm afraid of a little use now.
Hello, Katerina. You know Dankovsky. When Alexander told me he'd assigned an outsider doctor to fight the plague, I questioned his decision, but now I see he was right. You're doing very well. I spoke to the rat prophet yesterday. So? Can you now attest that I am not, in fact, losing my mind? Looks like I'm the one losing my mind. I see talking to him made quite an impression on you. But I'm here for a different reason today. I have a very delicate matter to discuss with you. You might have met the local children, the ones that neither live in the polyhedron nor run with Notkin's gang, I mean. Yeah, Murky, Sticky, and, Shrimpy. Such funny names. Those children, yes. There is a problem. No one has seen them since yesterday. They're usually always around, but now they're just gone, into thin air. I'm not the one who noticed, my neighbors did too. Something's wrong. I was meaning to ask you to find out where they might be. So they're just gone? Don't they usually hang out with, Artemis? So why don't you ask him? I looked after them once. They do come and go like that. I wouldn't worry too much. Well, yes, they are mischievous, but something's wrong this time. They're all gone at once. This has never happened before, and there are these nasty rumors going around town about my daughter, Clara. People say she had something to do with their disappearance. It's not true, and I'm ready to testify under oath that Clara is innocent. Do you suspect anyone? Are you familiar with Anna Angel? Never heard of her. A horrible creature. People say many things about her. For example, that she was once part of a traveling theater troupe. She used to kidnap children and sell them. Oh god. There's a human trafficker that lives in town, apparently. Are these suspicions all you have on her, or do you actually have proof of her involvement? I personally saw her talking to them in the hindquarters yesterday. The children were on the playground, and she came up and spoke to them, and then they disappeared. That's not enough. Please talk to her. I'm really worried about the children. Today she was seen at the Stamitons' pub. She goes there sometimes. The plub. I'll go pay her a visit. The missing children. So we have missing children, and I have to go to talk to Georgie. The children are gone. Okay, I think we're good. Gotta go diagnose some patients. Looks like this is the... like, we've got a whole lot of infected districts today. The warehouses are calm, though. That's kind of nice. So, like, the eastern side of town's okay. Generally. Oh, hey. Doctor, my schmouter broke down. It doesn't work anymore. Can you fix it? What schmouter? It cures the sand pest. You can take some schmouter and you're right as rain. Just, your tummy aches a bit. And there's blood in your mouth. Even the sand pest? Catchfly and crowfoot made it 5 years ago. There were others, but catchfly and crowfoot are the ones I know. You crush and mix all the pills and you get schmouter. It cures anything. Even the sand pest. But it doesn't work no more. Alia swallowed it and died anyway. Can you fix it? You're a doctor. Are you saying someone got poisoned with their schmouter? Where's the body? They burned Alia yesterday. 3 coins on the railway and out she went. What? Give me your schmouter. I'll study it in the lab. Schmouter. Analyze. Mixture of outdated, harmful, and intoxicating substances. Won't help against sand pest, but will cause severe kidney and liver damage. Where's my schmouter? Did you fix it? Where'd you get this schmouter from? Who told you it fights the plague? Everyone knows it fights the plague. Last time I beat the plague with schmouters. Can anyone in this town confirm your story? Matthew will tell you it's true. Oh, but I should have told you. He made me swear not to come to you. He promised to smash the windows in your hospital. He thinks you're a shoenack. What does that mean? Ah, you thought we didn't know. You don't cure people, you just take their blood to drink it. No one gets better after they see you. So you're no doctor. I take blood to analyze it. To make a vaccine for the plague. The schmouters beat the plague last time. Catchfly and crowfoot saved the whole town. Where do I find them? Not far from here in the alley behind the theater. I don't know if Catchfly will make the schmouters for you, though. She says you're a swindler who drains people's blood but doesn't help anyone. Someone who sells poison calling me a swindler. Ironic. Ironic. Okay. Destroy the cure? The schmouter actually works, which is hilarious. So Dankovsky just destroyed it. The Central District hides a child's lab from which dangerous medicines spread throughout town. An inspector is coming to see them now. The inspector is named Dankovsky. Inspector Dankovsky. At your service.
The town dribbles.
Hello, Ada. Welcome. Is that the sharply dressed man? Is that the one-eyed Mia? Streamer looks like a character out of a game called People of Note. Hello, Domina. Yes, I hear that I'm making a cameo in that game. Actually, let's go through the plague districts. Let's go through the plague districts. Maybe we can find the... what do they call it? The center? Oh, hi. Can't actually get out this way. This is like a big dead end. Is this place draining my amalgam? What? It's messed up. I worked hard for that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Let me go! That drained 50 of my amalgam. I worked so hard to get that. And it just took it all away. What are these people doing? No, Shamil, don't you go there. It's gonna kill you. They say yesterday at the range it ripped a bull's spine right out. Think how strong it ought to be to tear out a spine as easy as picking a flower. So you say you killed a bull? Reckon it's gonna stop eating once we're out of bulls? No shot. A wild beast is always fixing to rip someone's throat. If we don't put it down, it's gonna come to town, after our children. Hey, I know you. You're that doctor they gave our town on a platter. Now tell us, doctor, we got a beast all but roaming the streets killing livestock. So why aren't you dealing with it? What kind of beast? That's a wolf, a female, but she's huge, like 20 feet tall. I've never seen anything like it. Wolf my butt, it's a bear, I'm telling you. You seen them claw marks? Paws huge as a skillet, and it roars like a bear too. I've heard it lives underground, digging them tunnels. It pulls you down, and then it picks your bones bare. I see, the bear-wolf mole. Yes, most dangerous predator. That's because scarcely anyone's seen it, and them who did wouldn't live to tell. That thing is quick as a shiv. Before you know it, it'd be dragging you into its lair and gnawing on your spine. And that's why I'm telling you, Shamil, don't you go to the cemetery. So the beast is at the cemetery. The train cemetery. It's out in the sticks, along the rails past the station. The thing even fixed itself a nest. We hear it every evening, howling at the moon, scratching its back on the metal. Nest, so this bear-wolf mole is part bird as well. You think it's funny, Doctor? Go on then, laugh. I've been laughing myself until I heard that ghastly howling out with my own ears. Wherever this beast came from, it's gonna slaughter us all, I'm telling you. I'll check out the train cemetery and determine the appropriate response. Okay, so now we have to go back to the train cemetery because we already know what's there. And it's not a bear-wolf mole bird.
I'd rather not hear this.
Where's the... There's supposed to be some children here? This is where that, Oh, wait. It's like right over here. Here's the other side of this wall. Where are the... This is where those children are supposed to be that make the schmouters. An underground children's laboratory distributing dangerous compounds around town. Underground children's lab. Where they make children.
My head spins after I visit the still water. Like I'm tipsy.
My friends, good sirs, I beg of you, one at a time. One at a time or all at once, it doesn't matter. Bid enderek yosgui baisan. We won't enter your house, Emshen. Your house mu kai unerte. This is a hospital, not a house. Ill people should enter at the earliest convenience, but if you're healthy, it really is up to you what to decide if you're willing to take the risk. Oh, Dr. Dankovsky, hello. I took the initiative here and invited these esteemed ladies and gentlemen for research purposes, but I've encountered some difficulties. You see, they refuse to set foot in the hospital. Understandable. If it weren't for work, I'd stay away from the hospital too. How do I put it without sounding impertinent? Oh, I'll just say it, and you can scold me later. I want to test a hypothesis. Since the last outbreak, there have been rumors that stepfolk aren't affected by the sand plague, that they're more resistant than others. So I thought, maybe we could use that to formulate a vaccine. We are born from the earth, and live by the earth, Emshen. It protects us. Kamgalna. You severed ties with the earth long ago. That's why it takes you, pulls you down, Aladag. So you like to experiment a little, what a pleasant surprise. I've been questioning stepfolk here and there, and they all insist that shepherds and brides never get infected. The older ones, while the young catch the plague faster than anyone. They say old shepherds have had bulls by their side for a long time, and something passes to them from the bulls as Bado's blessing. Apparently, younger people sometimes can't withstand this blessing. Go on, I'm genuinely curious. Oh, speaking my mind in front of you is outright terrifying, but I'll just have to soldier on. What if Bado's blessing isn't superstition but a scientific fact? So I took it one step further. I started asking if anyone had ever seen a plague-infected bull. What do you know? No one has. Hey, Brent. Help me, step bro. Oh, no. I'm stuck in the plague district. Help me, step bro. Bado loves her bulls, Emshen. Bado's love is stronger than death. Ukhanud, dedegui. Bulls use their horns to gore the plague. That's what Bado decreed. Actually, not all infections are transmissible between animals and humans. Our bodies are different, so we have different illnesses. But how do we know unless we test it? That said, I haven't managed to get a bull yet. Where would I even keep it? So for now, I'm trying to bring in shepherds and brides for testing. Actually, you mean the Odong shepherds? I've been dreaming of taking a peek at their blood work myself, and not just because of the plague, but they never let us. Our blood is not for you. Our blood is for Bado. Listen here, you little... There you go, just as I suspected. You'd probably have an easier time getting a bull to listen. You know, Doctor, in my wildest dreams, I'd take a bull and try to infect it with the plague. Then I'd observe what happens to a bull's body. Maybe we could even get a vaccine that way. Not this one-day thing we have, but a real one. Got it all mixed up a little. The word vaccine is, of course, related to cows. But when the first vaccine in history was invented, it was about infecting people with a cow disease, not the other way around. It's even more complicated than that. They infected a child. Oh, the barbaric ways of our ancestors, with the illness of a woman who had previously contracted cowpox. I was reading about it all night. But doctor, it seems our local plague doesn't affect the bovine. No one's ever seen a sick bull, so if you and I infect one... Maybe the bulls give them immunity somehow. What do you want with the bulls? Be oil goro guib. I don't understand. Boss Vlad is in charge of the bulls. All the bulls are his. You need to ask him nicely. Oh god. I have to ask Vlad Lgimsky very, very nicely. Hey, can you please let us have a bull so we can infect it with our diseases? Please, sir. Lgimsky will definitely demand an exorbitant price. We should ask someone else like Barak. He's a local after all. So you'll handle getting us a bull doctor? Oh, lucky me. In the meantime, I'll prepare the plague shot. So we can, you know, expose our test subject to the contagion at once. I can't wait to start the experiment. You've already decided you have other business or dem. Tell your Oyatan to let us go, to stop asking us to enter your house, to stop waiting for our blood. Give him the order. Good sirs and ladies, a bull is one thing, but your blood work could also be of great use. I need you at the hospital. You can spend your time however you want, but only once we've dealt with the patients for today. Miraculous bulls. It's time to test some bulls. You ready, chat? Ready for some bull vaccines? Would you take a bull vaccine? Under the crow-shaped stone, the herdsman spoke of selling a bull. Now I'm ready to deal. All town cattle is managed by Big Vlad Lgimsky, and though I'm not a welcome guest in his house, he'll hardly dare refuse me. Go to the train graveyard. Are steppe spirits attacking people now, or is it mating season? See, I don't think that's true. That's true. That, whatever that is not actually there. Buy a bull. Well, hello.
White birds are killed, yet black cats are beloved.
That is not true. Black cats are very mistreated. Everyone should treat black cats very well. Okay? It's been days now and I still can't believe there's a hospital in the theater, and that it's actually working, though I can see you're clearly short-handed. Honestly, we're short of everything. Hands, medicine, brains, the last one especially. Don't you remember me? I'm Lara. Lara Ravel. 3 days ago you were in flank at the shelter looking for Stematin. My refuge is always open to those in need, and today I've come to ask on behalf of one such person. Are you familiar with the name Stanislav Rubin? Of course I am. I came to you because of him, for his sake. I'm very worried about his condition. Is he ill? His illness isn't physical. Physically he's healthy, but his soul is troubled. The main purpose of his life is to be needed. I know he's a good doctor and could be of use in the hospital. Alright, let him come. There's plenty of work. We could put him to good use. Oh no, he's too proud to ask. That's why I came, to ask on his behalf. I just accepted! Yes, I understand. You're asking, I'm saying yes, so... do the thing. To live, he needs a purpose, and without one he'll consume himself from within, drive himself into the grave. I beg you for mercy, Bachelor. I beg you to pull Reuben back from the grave. A second time? I'll talk to him. One more doctor in the hospital really wouldn't hurt. Just don't tell him I asked. It would wound his pride. He hates being pitied. Maybe we shouldn't pity him. Sin of despondency. Reuben is depressed after visiting the Canes and needs support. He's depressed! Oh no, that poor guy. I have to help Reuben. He's depressed. Big depresso. What have we got here?
There's no shame in not knowing, but there is shame in not asking.
4 patients this time. 4 patients resisting the plague. An inventor named Hardman, local peddler named Gannett, Grouse, a rather odd woman, and Burdock. I think he's a bandit. Not very nice to say about a patient, I know. What exactly did Hardman invent? So far, a way to get hold of a confiscated barrel of infected water and drink from it. Why would he do that? It sounds really weird. Some people have no sense of self-preservation. What about Gannett? It's others complaining about her. Neighbors saw her coming out of an infected district. She violated the quarantine. Grouse? How do I put it? Her pockets were full of clay. We took it away. Can't bring dirt into the hospital. Better see for yourself, though she's not very talkative. How about Burdock? I know this local type. They're the ones who loot empty districts after the plague moves to another one. So be careful about Burdock. Just in case he's still a human being, though. I'm not suggesting refusing him treatments. Alright, let's begin. Grouse. What? I want to chat with you about the weather. So chat. That was a joke. The steppe wind blows in rain and quiet patience. Do you think symptoms will blow in alongside them? Please speak to me. Ask. How are you managing? What are your living conditions? Where do you work? Stammerton. At the Broken Heart? Yes. What do you do there? Everything. Have you been feeling nauseous for very long? No. Okay, so she's got nausea. Nausea and vomit. How many days have you been feeling the urge to vomit? 2 or 3 or 2. When did the reflux begin? Don't remember. So she also has reflux. Which I think is a separate symptom. 6th day of the plague. Okay. Abdominal pain, diarrhea, dystrophy. What's this? Low weights. Heartburn. Geophagia. Oh, that must be the person that brought in the earth. She wants to eat it. Belching, loss of appetite. Reflux. 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 She honestly looks fine. Have you eaten anything unusual recently? Spoiled perhaps, or maybe you've overeaten? Don't know. Why are you holding your stomach like that? Is that the heartburn my assistant noticed? Stings. Burns. How long has it been? How bad? Does this happen to you often? Alright, so she says that she's having stomach pains. Abdominal pain. Been told the orderlies took some clay from you at the hospital entrance. They did. Why do you have the clay? Do you just eat it or what? Yes. She eats it. She has geophagia. Which means she has steppe gastrodermal fever. Amazing. Does it taste good? Delicious clay. Mmm, so good. Okay, we don't need to... I feel like we're done. We've already, like... Abdominal pain, nausea, geophagia. There's only one diagnosis. It has to be steppe gastrodermal fever. I'm wondering if... Like, is geophagia the... Is this the only thing that has geophagia? No, it could be nephropathia epidemica. She probably has abdominal pain from eating, so it might not necessarily be a symptom. What else does steppe gastrodermal fever have? Heartburn, rash, belching, insect bites. We need to examine her. Heart rate seems fine. Show me her back. She's got rash. She has a rash. She has a rash. That's both of them. Okay. Do you really eat it? I do. Why? In the few days I've been here, I've seen so many superstitions that nothing would surprise me now, so is it some local custom or good luck charm or traditional cure? I crave it. Okay, thank you. So she really, really, really likes to eat clay. Okay, so it could be, like I said, it could be one of two things. It could be nephropathia epidemica or step gastrodermal fever. She loves it. It's so good. Abdominal pain, dystrophy, belching. Okay, so it's what? Heartburn? Heartburn. Which is a... Is that also gastrointestinal? Yeah, okay. Heartburn, geophagia, abdominal pain, dystrophy, belching, difficulty breathing. Okay, so if it was... Her pulse was a little bit higher, but it wasn't what I would consider to be rapid. If it is nephropathia epidemica, then she would have a symptom in her central nervous system. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say it is... Question the patient about them if I can manage, of course. Alright, got it. I'm going to go ahead and say that it is, step gastrodermal fever. Next. I can see the way you're looking at me. What way? With contempt? At a colleague, no less. Granted, we aren't colleagues in a professional sense, but we do have the same calling, and you'd be wise to listen to me. Since we're fighting the same enemy, death. Except unlike you, I've all but won my battle. What seems to be the problem? I have no complaints. What kind of sickness can touch a man who has access to knowledge that can cure any disease? And sure enough, now you're looking at me different. I can see a thirst for knowledge in your eyes. Get ready then, to receive it in full. Okay. I am living proof that my formula works. Now that I have it, I can never contract any kind of disease. I will be honest, though. The system is almost perfect, but it isn't flawless. It's still rough around the edges in a few places. Please enlighten me. Breathing, for one. The lungs grow in size, and relearning to breathe with them takes time. Unpleasant, but no more than that. He has hallucinations, difficulty breathing. I was going to say, difficulty breathing, hallucinations. Then there are the M. bovines. Ah, the M. bovines are the worst. What do you mean by M. bovines? You know, the M. bovines, nasty little things, always looking to get into your intestine. But I found a solution. All you need to do is close your mouth. Yes, it's that simple. Close it and don't open it again until they're gone. M. bovines. Got it. Overall, as you can see, it's a small price for staying healthy forever, but you must be curious as to the details. Don't hold back. Ask your questions, I admit. I do feel a craving for educated discussion sometimes, too. Can you be more specific about your breathing problems? I have no problems, I'm telling you. That's the lungs cleansing themselves and growing, which causes the feeling that the air has been pumped out of them. A passing phenomenon not worthy of so much attention. Tell me about the M. bovines. These little ones, like balls of bread. Terribly obnoxious. They came when I was testing the second improved formula on myself. Haven't left ever since. Normally someone who offers a cure for every disease is either a quack or a fool. Please tell me you have more about your formula. At least you're willing to talk as equals. Take it in, absorb it, digest it. Now, have you ever entertained the possibility that water might be not merely a life-giving fluid, but also a repository of information? I have a bad feeling about this. Water is like a notebook you keep on your desk. You can write words in there, cross them out, write something else. Looks like you've read a few of those newest articles on chemistry, and now you're romanticizing the passive transport processes a bit too much. Would you mind not interrupting me? You, for example, have impounded those drinking barrels because you think they were infected. So what's really in them? All those barrels really contain is a string of words that can be corrected, turning the poison into its own antidote, much like if you removed the prefix dis from the word disaffection. So my formula removes these dis from the diseases in the water. Do you get it now? Oh my god. Look at this guy. Look at his eyes. He's crazy. Are you talking about some chemical compound that you add to the water? I'm no medic and no chemist. My science transcends the empirical and the exact. It has its own approach that's distinct and unique. All that's needed is a sheet of paper, a pencil, and some infected water. This is certainly a rather frugal set of equipment. Hey, bubbler. If you write the formula on a sheet of paper and wait for it to dissolve completely, look at water that's not only disease-free, but also acts as a cure. You don't believe me? Just take a look at me. I'm always my own test subject. This was educational. Would you like to add something, maybe, about how you're feeling after the experiments? Shh, dear colleague, quiet. Can you hear it? Oh no, I'm afraid it's them, the bovines. Yes, certainly them. There's one on your shoulder already. Be careful. Keep your mouth closed tightly. Can we talk after they disappear? Okay, we have to examine him. Okay. Show me your chest. Heart rate is normal. The veins have completely darkened. Okay. Bubbler. You got stuck on ads. It's a good thing you only have to watch 30 seconds of ads to get into the channel, and then you never have to watch them again. Vein damage. Okay, I think we got our diagnosis. Ink syndrome. Infection often found in sewage and stagnant water bodies. It can also be present in fish tissues. The virus alters the blood's chemical composition, resulting in the darkening of blood vessels in the eyes and throughout the body's circulatory system. Hallucinations and breathing difficulties in patients may indicate brain damage, and therefore an almost inevitable fatal outcome. Yep, sounds about right. Gotcha. Ink syndrome. So what do we diagnose Gannett with? Or grouse? Step gastrodermal fever? A viral disease caused by bites from the golden herb fly. Characteristic green rash appears around the bite area, and the disease progresses to affect the gastric mucosa, leading to vomiting and nausea. Some patients lose the ability to digest food normally and can only tolerate broths and liquid porridge. It's probably actually this one. Disease caused by a group of viruses. Begins with acutely with a fever, rapid heartbeat, nausea, and or vomiting, accompanied by headache and photophobia. After 3 days, a rash appears on the skin. Facial flushing becomes evident. Yeah, actually, I think it's probably nephropathia epidemic. I think we got this one wrong. But we'll see later today. Check it out. One of the most fascinating things in this step is stumbling upon a Zaren. Did you know their horns glow at night? It's breathtaking. Do you visit the step often? It's part of my job, Doctor. Do you think the kin have no use for our town's goods out there? Of course they do. What do you sell to the kin? Everything. Once an Odong ordered a portable gramophone from me. You know why? To stay awake at night herding bulls, he said. Imagine that. You're walking through the steppe, and what do you see? An Odong with a gramophone. Sounds like the setup for a joke. Reel it, Mago Doctor. Back to selling gramophones to the Odonga. Who snitched on me? My neighbors? The infected districts are dangerous. No need to try and scare me, Doctor. You're not very good at it anyway. I have goods left there. What else am I supposed to sell? The step heir? Are those goods more valuable than your life? No goods means no life, Doctor. There's no leaving town to stock up and more districts are getting quarantined. How am I meant to make a living? Why is everyone so keen on killing themselves? You're talking like a step buzzard. They're always screeching about death, too. Gives me the shivers. To business. Since you're in the hospital already, what seems to be the problem? Besides the fact that you've dragged me here against my will. Working far. Been hard walking far. Okay, got it. Not so much strength in me anymore. Feels like I can't get as much done in a day as I used to. Chest pains. Weakness. Okay, got it. Chest pain. Weakness. Could be any number of things still. When did you start feeling weak? 2 or 3 days ago. I went on a brisk walk out into the steppe and was all but crawling on the way back. And that was the moment you chose to present me with a lovely quarantine, right where all my goods were. When did the chest pain start? On my way back from this steppe, feels like something's pricking me from the inside like a thorn growing. Could I have hurt my spine all these years trading, carrying everything on my own back, and I handled it all right until this? What do your trips usually look like? I load my goods onto my tray and off I go. To Shekan first, then further on to the temporary camps where the bull herds are. I buy things to sell in town from them. I pick herbs and berries on my way too, for myself and for trading. Was the last trip different somehow? I don't think so. It's getting colder, but that's autumn for you. So beautiful though. The autumn is the best season to be here. So you've really chosen a good time to arrive. Let's examine you. Well, right away, you've got, what is that, bruising? She could have gotten into a fight over her goods. I'm still going to mark it down as a symptom. Weakness, chest pain. Bruising. Hematoma. Okay, that eliminates everything. So, alright, got it. We have to ask her about that. Heart rate is fine. Very pale skin. Though under the stepson, she should have tanned. I feel like that's a symptom. Pale skin? Paleness? Severe pallor? There we go. Or blood circulation through vessels. Severe pallor. So if we take off the hematomas, then it's severe pallor, weakness, chest pain, and it has to be acute bronchopathy. Ask you a few more questions. You say you make regular trips into the steppe, but your skin is quite pale. That's strange. It's just how I was born. There's no in-between for me. Just pale or red. Used to be I'd get burned in a minute under the steppe sun. Now I've got more sense, so I cover up and treat my skin with ointments, like the herb brights taught me. These stains on your dress, I can't tell. Is that blood? Were you injured, or is it something else? Where? Right here or on the chest and down the skirts? I don't see any. Wait, let me have another look. They're definitely there, I assure you. How is your eyesight? I have a good eye, I do. I can see a lone herdsman in the steppe when he's still an hour's walk away. But I didn't notice the stains on my dress for some reason. Not until you pointed them out. So she's short-sighted. Or far-sighted. So you're telling me you've never had trouble with your eyesight before? No, Doctor, never. It surprised me too. And the stains! Found some crowberry bushes on the way to Shekan, ripe and heavy, so I ate my fill. You grab a handful and the juices run down your arm. That's where I must have dirtied the dress. Oh, interesting. Bubbler, thank you for the compliments. Appreciate that. Thank you. Tell me you at least washed the berries. Don't worry, doctor. My stomach can probably digest rocks. If I needed to. I'll eat anything. Hello, Rune. Thank you for the compliments. How can I survive walking all across the steppe without foraging? Okay, so it probably came from... She just ate some berries. She ate some berries. Okay, so the pallor is not a symptom. She has poor eyesight. Visual impairment. I'm guessing it's... fruit typhoid? Infectious disease caused by bacteria found in sweet fruits and berries. The presumed natural reservoir is fruit worm larvae. Ugh. In the early stages, the primary symptoms are muscle weakness and chest pain as the disease targets heart tissue. This is followed by gradual deterioration of vision and hearing. In later stages, a black rash appears. Blood vessels darken, primarily in the hands and feet, and the shape of the pupil changes. It's gotta be fruit typhoid. Her pupils are like blank. It's crazy. Going with the fruit typhoid. Got it. Where's the wise woman? I asked for a wise woman. This guy's a real charmer. Look at this bloodshot eyes. Unfortunately, we only have medical doctors here. What's the nature of your emergency? You can't help me, Stitcher. Without a wise woman, I'm done for. Never should have tried to work that mark. Greed got the better of me, and now the jig is up. He cursed me. What happened? From the beginning, tell me how it has affected your health. Rory, thank you for the compliments. Appreciate that. Thank you. There's this bird in town named Pockface. A huckster owns a few shops. Got so much money he could use it as kindling, but everyone knows it all came straight from the evil one. It's not his. An bird, as in rich person? Could you please express yourself a bit more clearly? It's all clear as day, Stitcher. Let's get to the point. Why beat around the bush? Everyone knows Pockface consorts with the evil one. Sold his soul in exchange for wealth, and now he's living it up. Where does that kind of money come from? The guy is all ginned up in silk. His house fitted out in oak and ash. He's a dodger, I tell you. Okay, what does any of this have to do with healthcare? Don't you see? Folks tell the truth about that guy. The evil one doesn't help people out of the goodness of his heart. That's why Pockface is rotting alive, covered in scars and sores. A walking corpse, really, traded in his soul and flesh for the sweet smell of scratch. Okay. Okay, got it. Got it. A rich, sick man. Something's got the devils riled up. Just let me say my piece and don't interrupt, Quack Doc. I'm laying it all out for you. It was Three Fingers from Hindquarters who tipped me off about Pockface's place. Said he was an easy mark. Anyone could walk right in, no tools needed. Well, I decided to take it. Seemed like a simple job. You decided to rob Pockface. Am I parsing that correctly? You thick or something? I went to case the joint at the dark, while the bat was still in dreamland. Job went south, he woke up. I drew my piece on him, but I'm kind of short on bullets, you see? So we jawed for a bit, and then Pockface laid this curse on me. He said I'd rot in my own skin, just like him. Put the damn jinx on me, he did. I mean, you just got sick. Starting to rot alive, are you? Got a tail growing? Horns coming in? I was cracking jokes at first, too. But then the fever hit me. The shakes. Alright, so he's got a fever. Fever. The shakes. Loss of coordination? I don't know what that is. The shakes. Yeah, disorder and signal transmission from the brain to the musculoskeletal system. Yep, sounds about right. My forehead's burning like a stove. Did I already mark down fever? I did. And this headache grabbed me like devils are dancing inside my skull, just buzzing and buzzing. Ugh, that's some powerful witchcraft. Headaches. You have a fever? Let me feel your forehead. Is there anything else? He hawked a loogie right in my face after he hexed me. I gut punched him, stuffed my bag with whatever was lying around, and scrambled to the boys' hideout. Gave the loot to our chief, but the curse took hold by that evening. Droplets spread. Alright then. Please step behind the screen and take your clothes off. Let me have a look at this curse of yours. He gave him the disease. With his spit. So many bruises. A bandit's life is hard, or is it all a sign of disease? Excessive thinness. Malnutrition or an alarming symptom. Alright, well, let's see. We've got bruising. So we've got hematomas. We've got... where is excessive thinness? Is that, gastrointestinal? Is it loss of appetite? Or is it bulimia? Overeating and the urge to lose weight. We don't know. We do not know. He's thin and he's got... I mean, he's a bandit, so he probably doesn't eat very well. He's got lots of bruising. Bruises and quite fresh by the look of them. On one hand, not surprising at all. On the other, maybe it's a symptom nonetheless. Quite fresh bruising. Yeah, I like the diagnosis aspect of the game. I think this is actually quite cool. I'm a doctor. Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Alright, let's talk to him again. You should answer some questions. Where did all these bruises come from? I can see they're fresh. He also has... his eyes are bloodshot, so I don't know if that... red eyes. That has anything to do with it. Your eyes are red. Could be inflammation, something with the blood vessels, or... have you been crying? Getting cocky there, Stitcher. Think before you speak, huh? Or I'll make you cry. Your bruised ego is an answer in and of itself. Nothing wrong with my eyes, you're just nitpicking. Okay, so he wasn't crying, so they are a symptom. Where do the bruises come from? I can see they're fresh. What kind of question is that? I was probably in some kind of dust up. You know how it is in my line of work. I'll be asking you to tally up every nick and slash next. Who keeps count? I suppose you mean you were in a fight. Let me take a closer look. Does this hurt? The blood in the cavity is already clotted. You have strong blood vessels. Tough as nails, Stitcher. Okay. So, hematoma. Probably not a symptom. Low weight. Dystrophy. Okay, so if the hematomas aren't a symptom, severe pallor? Let's see. Hydrophobia. Cyanosis. Cyanosis. He's got a headache. He's got red eyes. He's thin. Your ribs are sticking out. It's painful to look at you. Do you eat properly? Got no business staring at my ribs, Stitcher. Why are you grinning at people like some cat that got the cream? Dragging everyone into a corner and feeling them up, be they women or men. Disgraceful. You don't go feeling up worms too, do you? Unfortunately, no Aldonga have been admitted to the hospital yet. I'd love to fuel them up. You're the sick one here, Stitcher, bloody worm lover. As you can see, the curse hasn't killed you yet. Alright, so he didn't answer the question. He did not answer the question. So, I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, it is a symptom. So, that means that this is anemic vasculopathy. An infectious disease caused by microorganisms from steppe soil entering the bloodstream. Wait, that's not right. Cases of airborne transmission are also reported but can require confirmation. Infection leads to anemia, which can manifest as patient pallor, muscle weakness, and weight loss. Occasionally, patients may experience localized bleeding and hematomas. Acute cases display burst capillaries on the eyes and high fever. All right, maybe? Maybe? I mean... Risk groups, peasant, plowmen, grave diggers, and other various types of people working with the soil. That does not sound like a rich man. Right? Like the guy that supposedly gave this guy that disease was rich. So definitely was not the type to be working with the soil. Yeah. So that's certainly not it. That's the bait. That's the bait diagnosis. So what is it? If it actually is hematoma, I mean, that also is anemic vasculopathy. He gardens for a hobby? Maybe? You mean the rich guy? I want to take a look at his hands. His hands look fine. Hawk face. The pock face. What? What, mate? What'd you say? All right, let's see. Are my diagnoses correct? We won't know yet. Burdock is one of those who make it frightening to walk alone through the deserted districts. Patient is delusional. I think we got one wrong, but I think we got the other two right. I'm still kind of on the fence about this one. The symptoms point to anemic vasculopathy. The red eyes, the headache. So if we take those away, though, if we say that the hematomas were actually like, he got into some fights, and the dystrophy is he has not been eating well, then it also might be the measles. Highly infectious viral disease with a very high transmission rate, marked by fever, inflammation of mucous tissues, conjunctivitis, and rash. Metropolitan Infectionists Society suggests cattle is the virus source, but this theory doesn't have the unanimous support of the medical community. If the body overcomes the disease, then immunity develops, preventing future infections. Okay, so got it. Risk groups, children, as well as people spending a lot of time with children. Teachers, mothers, and mentors. I would have to test his lungs. Okay, I'm gonna go with anemic vasculopathy, and we're just gonna, like, roll the dice. We're gonna roll the dice here, buddy. All diagnoses are set. We got them all. We have to go finish this off so it can carry over to our next day playthrough. Gotta go to talk to Boss Vlad. It's pretty late. It's already, what? 6:45? Jeez, alright. I thought I told you not to get in here, Clara. I kicked you out because you stole stuff. You're a thief.
This is it.
I'm a little bit, like, confused about this particular story point, because I feel like these people have spawned on top of where the children are supposed to be for that other quest, so I don't think we can actually talk to them now, which is a little bit weird. Okay, we gotta go to... talk to Vlad. No, wait. I wanted to go talk to, yes, there we go. The Bull's Gray is here, and I need one. We want to go talk to those guys. We don't want to talk to Vlad. We can, but we don't really need to. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah. We're going all the way down there.
Доктор, только не убивай. Какие люди.
The Crowstone. Look, bulls. Young herdsman. Al-Kamar, Tomo below. What are you doing here? Go away. I think there was an adult shepherd here before. Are you his son? I'm his Korodoki Kobun. He took me in out of the goodness of his heart, and my mother too. I was supposed to haraha from him, Emshin, and now I must haraha from the steppe. Sorry for your loss. The Takal has grabbed him by the throat, is dragging him into the ground. Now I can take his place, Emshin. Now I am him. What is he sick with exactly? The sandpest? And Ubshin. Yes. That's what they said. I haven't seen it with my own eyes, or I'd be sick too. I really need a bull. Would you be willing to sell or trade one for something useful? There aren't many bulls left now, Emshin. Takal eats people, and people eat bulls. The kin don't know who will get eaten faster. Selling is forbidden. I told you I'll pay. And I said it's forbidden, not allowed. And now there's a mongoose out there, a beast. It roars where the townsfolk bury their iron wagons. The mongoose dragged off 3 bulls in one night. How many will it take tomorrow? We don't have enough bulls. I won't sell. I've heard about the beast at the train graveyard. People in town are afraid of it too. You bet. It howls so loud it makes your heart leap into your mouth. And the dead wagons groan back at it. Do you know where they are? You have to go along the iron road. Do you have a boo? A Spitfire from the town? Like the ones the bandits make go bang? You should make a bang at the mongoose. It's scary sleeping with the bulls out here. He's telling me to take a gun with me? To go investigate this monster? Okay, let's go check it out. As well as people. What is this? Bulls in town grow fewer each day. No one wants to part with their herd. Part with the herd. Alright, so we still need to go talk, go investigate the whole thing at the train state, like the train graveyard. Because who knows what's going on there. There's a lot going on today. Bull. The bulls are running out. I don't necessarily want to go talk to Anna right now. Let's go back to the Stillwater. And getting around town is such a pain. I gotta say. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey, what's up? Yeah, that's right. Hands up. Keep them where I can see them. Thank you.
Не бойся, брат. Не убивай. Вот не ждали. Только не убивай. Стой.
I feel like I need to go way north. I am already way too far north. What am I doing? I need to take a left. Oh, hey, what's up? Nope.
Не убивай. Поди сюда.
Loot him. Take all of his stuff. Listen, guys, I can't have you hurting me, okay? It's not good. It's not good.
Think.
Is this Schmouter? That's a butterfly in a box. I'm like, why do I have that?
Разговор есть. Иди сюда. Доктор, мало мы вас вешали. Стой.
Okay. Go left. Like, going through here to get to the Stillwater is it's such a long walk.
Вот не ждали.
Hey, what's up?
Только не убивай. Не бойся. А давай ко мне.
Yo. Hey.
Не убивай.
Ah, okay. Lost some amalgam because of that. Not good. The people have gone savage. Death is rough. Death is really rough in this game. We have to make it through this district. We have to. I don't want to go through the two, like, plague districts. Like, have to go through 2 plague districts just to get through the same area. Hey, what's up?
Слышь, не стреляй!
Okay, let's see. I think it's down this way? I'm not sure. Nope. Who said that?
Брат,
Oh, T-posing on me. Please don't T-pose. Please. I don't need that.
Think, damn it.
Okay. What's on this side of this wall? If I follow this wall, eventually I can take a left. Hey Mugen, thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone from Mugen's chat. How's it going tonight? Hope you had a good stream. Hello everybody. If you're new here, I'm the Sharply Dressed Man. We are playing some Pathologic 3 tonight. A very creepy, dark fantasy game. I think is what I would call it. Dark fantasy. How are you? Did I take a left here? No.
Опачки! Только не убивай. Иди сюда.
Hey guys.
Мало мы вас
Hands up.
вешали.
Yep, keep him where I can see him. Thank you.
Мало мы вас вешали.
Playing some Earth Defense Force. Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that game. I never played it myself, but I have heard of it. How was it? Good time?
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
Squashing giant bugs with dual Thor hammers. That sounds very fun. Alright, Time to find out about our diagnoses. An error has crept into the diagnosis. Someone's diagnosis is incorrect. Alright, so that's probably that one person. I think I got the rest of them right. It's probably that one that I thought, yeah, it's wrong. So who did we get wrong? Burdock. It was Burdock, just him. The anemic vasculopathy. Seized by a terrible fever in that state, he remembered the curse again, tried to escape from the hospital, probably to a witch. The orderlies and I got scared, didn't stop him, but he didn't get far. Died not far from the hospital, poor soul. His body was completely exhausted, couldn't withstand the escape. We got the rest of them right. Step gastrodermal fever, fruit typhoid, and ink syndrome. So I have to go back and re-diagnose Burdock. The basic premise of this game is you're stuck in a city that has been racked with plague. And it's all told, like, in media res, so the protagonist is actually in a different area, and he's kind of reminiscing about what happened to a person who's interrogating him. But the idea is, the main character is a doctor, went to this town to find an immortal man who died. The immortal man was dead by the time he got there. And then, like, the day after that, the city was ravaged by, like, this horrible plague. And it became his job to help people survive and also to solve mysteries around the town. So you'll see me, like, diagnosing people with diseases and running around talking to a lot of folks. It's also very strange. Like, the whole game is just very unsettling by design. This is Pathologic 3. Pathologic 2 is the exact same story, but from a different perspective. There's actually 3 protagonists. The protagonist of this game is just one of them. The second game had the perspective of one of the other protagonists. Who are these people? Nice decrees they've been giving out lately. Remember Corn Crake, the medical students? They took his corpse out of a noose the other day. Couldn't get home with his wife's meds because of the quarantine. He couldn't bear it, so he decided to go after her. They think they can get away with anything, the pompous bastards. I heard our Gaga's godmother, twice removed, went out to buy some food for her kid and got beaten with sticks. People are angry, really angry. Oh, just you wait. After Corncrake, the people are gonna burn down the lair of that damn bloodsucker from the capital. They're planning it for tomorrow, and if you ask me, good riddance. May all his draconian decrees burn with him. Oh, sorry, sir, didn't see you there. No accidents on our watch, everything's calm in the town. I'm the person they're talking about. They're gonna try to burn down my house. Should I play the first 2 before this? You don't really need to. So it's a little bit complicated. The first one, Pathologic, was released in like 2005 or 2006. It's quite old now. And that actually has it's the same story, but it has all 3 protagonists. You can play as all of them. You get to see all of their stories. The second game is like a retelling of the first game, but from one of the protagonists' perspectives. The third game is the retelling of the original game, but also from a different perspective. So you don't necessarily need to play the other 2, because it, like, packages up everything. So if you picked up Pathologic 3, you'd be fine. You don't need to have played the other ones at all. Might actually be better that way, now that I think about it. Because like I said, they're the same story, so some of the mysteries that you solve in the second game are the same as the ones in the third game. So you already know some of the outcomes if you finish the second one. I don't necessarily know exactly how they're going to handle that. If a building gets infected, everyone inside is doomed. There won't be anywhere to run. The entire apartment building, along with all of its residents, both sick and healthy, will become a potter's field. If one fish in a basket starts rotting, they'll all be rotten by tomorrow. Stop trying to put out fires with gasoline. Thank you. That's a mirror over there. That's a mirror. We're gonna go grab that.
One Stenkovsky. Now, 1,000 fragments of Stenkovsky.
Aha. What's going on here?
In truth, I am blind. I ceased to see things long ago.
Bachelor, you have come. I was not certain you would. Yet as I see, you are in earnest about grasping Simon, about understanding his manner of thought. The accused are already waiting for us, but first answer me this. What do you believe in? Wow, these last three are so fatalistic. Oh my god. What became of the accused, that boy? Wish to know whether I chose law or justice, and accept this unscheduled lesson. Simon would not have asked. He would, as it were, look away, so as not to affirm another's will by the force of his attention, not to grant its substance, and often, reality itself would then turn in the direction that suited him. And do you mean that if I never learn how you decided the fate of the previous defendant, it will become whatever I would wish it to be? I told you what Simon would have done. It is for you to decide whether you follow his example or not. Tell me nothing of the previous case. Let's proceed directly to today's. Very well, but first, answer me nonetheless. What do you believe in? My mother was a deeply religious woman. She was upset when I told her there is no God. Is that so? You're quite categorical. Simon said that categorical judgments are dangerous. They deprive the mind of flexibility. Today we shall decide the fate of 3 accused, acting in collusion. They broke into a tailor's house and appropriated a number of valuable items. Do I play mostly horror games? I tend to play a lot of them. Yeah. Just how it goes. I tend to like the stories and the characters. Found nothing worth taking in that hovel. So she doesn't deny breaking in, just taking something. The owner was at home, and he died of a ruptured heart in the very midst of the crime. At least you're not lying about that. He dropped dead on his own. Nothing to do with us. How can it have nothing to do with you? He died because you broke into his home. That tailor was a miser. Lived like dirt, but sat on piles of money. Loved counting coins, hated spending them. The neighbors said he would be out, so I climbed in, and there he was, snoring in bed, the bastard. He woke up, saw us, and then just started wheezing. Dropped dead right there. Look at his money now. What can you even buy with it? I was hungry, that's all. You lot in the town hall eat your fancy cuts and write your damn decrees, while I hadn't had a crumb in my mouth for 3 days. I haven't dug through trash heaps, nothing there either. What will you say, Bachelor? Are you capable of weighing the measure of their guilt upon your inner scales? How much doubt will you place upon them, and how much mercy? The 2 of them have spoken, but why is the Odong silent? I am guilty, Sheik. He saw me, and Bado crushed his heart with the hooves of her bulls. I am a disgrace. Bozarlab. Okay, got it. Thank you. Seems that Odong is the only one of the 3 whose conscience truly torments him. What do you know about conscience, you capital rat? Think we're broken because life's so easy? You think it doesn't gnaw at us? It gnaws all right, but hunger gnaws harder than conscience. What would you know? You've only read about hunger in books, you swine. I once came here because I believed in utopia. They promised a town that lives as one body where everyone works for the future. And the tailor hid his money. That means he stole it from the town. I needed that money to keep building the utopia. So he meant to build utopia at the tailor's expense. I've heard, let's see, to take everything from the rich, divide it up, and invest it in an impossible future. I've heard that somewhere before. Simon truly did dream of building a town that would become a crucible. A town where different people and convictions could live in peace, complementing and enriching one another. He oriented himself toward the truth of each individual, and for that he was respected by all, worms and signs alike. In a real crucible, chemical processes never cease, which means harmony can never be achieved once and for all. Perhaps that is what the very meaning of utopia. What do you think Simon would have done? How would he have dealt with these people? How would he have resolved this dispute? Gagolian, thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone from Gagolian's chat. How's it going tonight? Hail and well met, folks. Hey everyone. How was your broadcast? Release the Odong, feed the man, send the woman to a construction site somewhere. She wishes to build a utopia, let her build it with her own hands. Victor would have called your approach differential, selective mercy with a pinch of irony. I'm glad you did not strike rashly and apply the same measure to all. Stream was fantastic? You must be really enjoying people of note. Did you finish Esoteric Ebb? Just curious. That's what happens now. I have not yet decided. I'm still weighing their guilt upon my inner scales. You did? Good, okay. Would you recommend it? New Bachelor have helped me adjust those scales now. Come the day after tomorrow, there will be another dispute for you, perhaps the last on the path to understanding Simon. I will be there. Am I wrong? Local justice satisfies all parties but has nothing in common with my notions of fairness. Town is a crucible where opposing ideologies are possibly mixed. Only Simon knew how to fuse them together. Interesting. Yeah, it was good. Okay. Nice. Good. Glad you liked it. And people of note, good as well. I hear I'm in that game. A little bit weird.
I could use some quiet.
They never even approached me for like a, licensing fee or anything like that. Who's this? Who are these people over here?
Camera obscura. Camera lumina.
Please let me in, mister. My mom's sick at home, waiting for her meds. Which building does your mom live in? That one. The one right around the corner. Let me through, please. Have a heart. No funny business. I just need to give her the meds. Let the kid in already. No one's allowed in. Quarantine. You ordered it yourself in your decree. Quarantines are for everyone, no exceptions. Or is it not for everyone anymore? No one's allowed in except for kids. Is that it? Well, it certainly is for everyone. My decree stands, but this is a special case. He needs to get back to his mother. She'll die without medicine. Just do the humane thing and let him in, okay? Yeah, right, fat chance. You let one kid in, next thing you know, the light bulbs start disappearing from the street lights. Every other person has a kettle on the stove, or a dying mother, or children left unattended. That's right, she's unattended. She's got no one to take care of her. I've got a little sister in there, mister. She's just a baby. Let me in, please. If you ain't gonna listen to me, then listen to this grown-up here. He's telling it like it is. Now there's a sister, is there? Have you got a litter of sick kittens at home too? Not anymore, they all died. Didn't let me through the cordon last time. You don't want this in your conscience, do you, mister? Why not let him in? It's no trouble for you, and he won't do you any harm. He sure will. Last time, Stepan's silver spoons went missing from his house. Like magpies, these kids. They steal anything shiny. Was this the boy who stole them? You can't just paint everyone with the same brush. You two are a couple of morons. While you were flapping your gums, my pal snuck in through the bushes right under your noses. So long, Gramps. Stop right there, you little brat. I'll get my hands on you, I'll tan your hide, shifty little bastards. It's the third time this week. Wherever they go, rations start disappearing. Wait a minute, where's my tobacco? Get him! People of note. So many good puns and a fun story. Good. Nice. Reagents. Reagents. Belladonna, Oxbile, Novocaine, Strychnine. Can they craft more reagents? Reagents. I don't have the ingredients for that. I don't have the ingredients for anything. Actually. Alright, sounds good.
Be quiet, you lot.
He's got a real problem with sound. Curfew. Quarantine. Alright, so we did do the quarantine on day 5. We got water filtration on day 6. I guess we could lift the quarantine. We could actually just lift it entirely. Water filtration, protection from Shabnak, curfew. Okay. Well, let's redo today. Day 6. We still have to redo one diagnosis. It was this guy. Burdock. Burdock. Not a monster hunter. We definitely want to redo that. This is day 6, right? Whole delegation awaits me at the hospital. We're redoing that. The town is a crucible where opposing ideologies are impossibly mixed. Only Simon knew how to fuse them together. Am I wrong? I feel like that is an okay outcome. I like that outcome. So we're going to go ahead and keep that one. Schmouter. We never actually got to that, so I guess it just kept it? Doesn't seem like we have an actual decision or anything to do there. Buddy. Okay, so we have to talk to Lara and get the whole information about Stack.
The worst is yet to come.
I'm not giving you morphine, don't even ask. Alright, so we have to go save the kids. Apparently something's wrong with the kids. Anna Angel. Okay. I'll talk to him. Okay. Gotta go pay a visit to Anna Angel. Missing children. Evidently. They think that she is kidnapping kids, I guess. A little bit weird. We got to analyze the Schmouter. Study the Schmouter. Schmouter. Artifacts. A children's miracle cure. A box of some kind of crushed pills, harmful. Children believe it should cure the sand pest. And it does. It just, like, removes all your hit points, if I remember right. Kanger's remains examined. Tissues with signs of infection. The useless thing. Will cause severe liver damage. High toxicity. Where did you get this? Can anyone in town confirm the story? Who is... What's a Shunak? Your Schmouter doesn't help anyone. Didn't you come to me to fix it? Was it not Isidore Barak who defeated the plague? Master Barak helped, but it was Catchfly and Crowfoot who invented the Schmouters. I want to talk to them. Okay. Someone who sells poison calling me a swindler. Ironic. Should we go save Stack Ruben again? What are we gonna do about that?
Never alone. Things everywhere.
I feel like we should. But at the same time, like, we've already saved his life twice.
You're too high-strung.
Okay. Have to go re-investigate this guy? Like, re-examine him? I want to go through this district this time. So we save charges on our device. Honestly, like, we're going to be in so many plague districts that it's going to... We need as many charges of that as possible. We've got to go down to the monster at some point. I'm sure it's going to be like a boss fight or something. Matches. Nice.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
Какими судьбами? Только не убивай. Да, поди сюда. Брат, не убивай.
Stop staring at me.
Разговаривай.
Okay. Let's re-diagnose this guy. We got it wrong, somehow. I thought we actually got everything right for him. We ended up getting the other person right, and not him.
Olgimsky is a decent man. I mean, the younger, of course.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about? Okay, we got to get a bull. Go on, I'm curious. Not all infections are transmissible. How do you plan to draw their blood? Got it all mixed up. You want to engineer a bovine sand plague in a lab. This guy's insane. But I like it. I mean, whatever. It might actually be what we need. Miraculous bulls.
Was it a month ago? I don't remember.
Yeah. Is Ruben ill? Let's see. Ruben is a very difficult person, but we need him around the hospital. I'll talk to him. The sin of despondency. Just got the one guy. Is he coughing? Welcome back, Ego. Just in time to help me diagnose this man. I already tried once and I got it wrong. What's the nature of your emergency? He feels like he's been cursed. The reason why he thinks he's been cursed is because some guy that he was robbing was sick and then said, hey, I'm going to curse you, and spit in his face, and now he's sick too. Tell me what has happened. An oof bird, as in a rich person. It's all clear as day, Stitcher. Alright, got it. Get to the point. Everyone knows Pockface consorts with the evil one, sold his soul in exchange for wealth, so it's a wealthy guy, right? Where does the money come from? The guy is all ginned up in silk, his house fitted in oak and ash, he's a dodger. The evil one doesn't help people out of the goodness of his heart. That's why Pockface is rotting alive, covered in scars and sores. Okay, so he's got, like, a disease, basically. A walking corpse. Traded in his soul and flesh for the sweet smell of scratch. Which, I mean, he probably has the sand plague, right? That's what I took that as. I've been with Pockface recently. Somebody say my piece and don't interrupt, quack doc. I'm laying it all out for you. His 3 fingers from hindquarters. You robbed him. Went to case the joint after dark while the bat was still in dreamland. Job went south. He woke up, I drew my piece, but I don't have any bullets. Starting to rot alive too, are you? Got a tail growing horns? The fever hit me, so he's got a fever, right? So I thought it was anemic vasculopathy. It's not that. It's not that. Okay. Headache, red eyes, fever, dystrophy. All right, we'll unmark everything. Fever. Headache grabbed me. Like devils are dancing inside my skull, buzzing and buzzing. Powerful witchcrafts. So he's got a headache. Fever. Headache. Anything else? Did you have any physical contact with Pockface, or did you just talk? He hawked a loogie right in my face after he hexed me. I gut punched him, stuffed my bag with whatever was lying around, and scrambled to the boys' hideout. He also has red eyes. Red eyes. It was spread by he spat in his face. Step behind the screen and take her clothes off. Let's examine him. Pockface has boils? I don't know if that's the plague, like the sand pest, or something else. Boils isn't, I don't think that's a symptom. But, let's see, skin. Ichthyosis. Ulcers? Would be ulcers? Disruption of skin integrity with exposure of underlying tissue? I don't know how to deselect the anemic vasculopathy. There we go. Okay. Ulcers. He doesn't have ulcers himself. But he has bruises, right? But he's a thief. He's a thug, so he probably gets in fights. Fresh bruises. Excessive thinness and unhealthy pallor. Okay, so he's got where is it? Dystrophy. Low weight. Unhealthy pallor. Where's paleness? Severe pallor. So I said anemic vasculopathy, by the way. That's what I chose, and that was wrong. Arms. Legs. Okay, nothing on the legs. Answer questions. Why are you so pale? Is it anemia, gastritis, maybe cirrhosis? You watch your mouth, quack doc. I'm fine, and keep it simple so it makes sense. You're fine? Give me your hand. Palm up. Fine is someone who looked like me, and you're deathly pale. Haven't you heard that curses stick stronger to pale people? Some doctor you are. I'm a real shit magnet in that. The sun's always flipped me the bird, but nighttime witchcraft lashed onto me right away. So he's saying he's pale because it doesn't go out during the day. Anything on his back? I looked at his back, but I'll look at it again. This is bruises. Bruises. And he's thin. Bruises and thinness. Your eyes are red. So he's saying that he's pale because it doesn't go out during the daytime. Have you been crying? Think before you speak, or I'll make you cry. Maybe it is a symptom. Okay. So the red eyes is probably like a legitimate symptom. I think that it's hematoma, right? So like anemic vasculopathy has all this stuff: headache, red eyes, dystrophy, hematomas, pallor, fever. It has everything, but that's not it. Because that's what I said yesterday, and it was wrong. Is this the one that was like... Whoops. Transmission from dirt? Yeah. An infectious disease caused by microorganisms from steppe soil entering the bloodstream. Everything here matches up, except the risk groups are peasant plowmen, gravediggers, and other types of people who work with soil. And the person that gave it to him was a... rich man. So, I don't know. Where did the bruises come from? What kind of question is that? I was probably in some kind of dust-up. Okay. Let me take a closer look. Does this hurt? The blood in the cavity is already clotted. You have strong blood vessels. Tough as nails, Stitcher. Your ribs are sticking out. It's painful to look at. Do eat properly. You got no business staring at my ribs, Stitcher. Why are you crooning at people like some cat that got the cream? You don't go feeling up worms too, do you? Don't talk nonsense. I'm a doctor. Examining patients is my job. Well, go ahead, but don't stare or I'll gouge your eyes out. I can tell you're hiding something. That's a shame because I'm a doctor, not an investigator. Oh, this is new. This conversation is new. I'll have to play the investigator, pay a visit to this pockface, and drop by your place while I'm at it. And you'll stay here under the orderly's watch. Be grateful it's not the patrolman. Ah, there we go. Maybe we just missed, like, a conversation with him. I think we didn't ask him about his skin color last time. So now we have to go talk to the person that's infected him. Murdoch lived at the warehouses with his accomplice. We have to go check out his, I guess not talk to the person that infected me, because he's dead. We have to go check out his... Oh yeah, we have to go. We have to go to his colleagues, and we have to go back here to chat with Hawkface. One or the other. I mean, both eventually. So I guess let's get started. Let's do it. New leads. Yeah, that should. If it's anything like last time, that should give us everything that we're looking for. Okay, so which do we want to do first? We could go talk to Vlad. And then check this out, and then come down here, check out the train station. That sounds good to me. Alright. Okay, Vlad. Get ready.
Не бойся. Только не убивай.
I think I just have to go straight down this road, right?
I'm going insane. No. I'm going insane. $10, $20, $30. So we need something between 40 and 50. Are you kidding me? What the hell, dude? It was like... Oh, no, wait, we got it. We got it. Oh, the bar was red, but it was actually fine. We got it. Okay, good. So the thing is here, the Shabnak is trying to kill me. But it's okay, because we're here with Boss Vlad, and... he seems like a pretty chill guy.
Grip. Grab. Rob. Grub.
Very chill guy. What do you need, Bachelor? Your hospital has already drained me dry. I need a bull. You think it's that simple? You come here, ask for a bull, and I just open the gates for you? The abattoir is paralyzed, hunger is looming over the town, people are stealing every last scrap of meat or offal they can find. Do you want a whole bull? Who's going to compensate for me for it? I will issue an emergency command resource compensation. Bull is essential for plague research, which means we need to spare no expense. Fine. The bull will be delivered to you, nice and proper, soon. Don't worry about a thing, just go about your business. I'll arrange everything. For what it's worth, it's a pleasure doing business with you. Sure, but I don't need that stuff later. It'll be fine. Sure, it'll be fine. Issue 1 bull. I used my authority and spent command resources. Now they must bring me a bull. Time to infect it! Time to infect the bull. Because, why not? Sounds good. She's stuck. Does it have 13 matches? Give me the sample. Yes. Got it. What does burning the things do? It sets a trap, basically. What happens is, if she tries to pass by, then she gets stuck inside it. So it's like, I could run past one, and then it roots her for a little bit. Where am I going? So it's always a good idea to light a couple bonfires every now and then. Particularly when you plan to do things like, if you want to interact with that the death cabbage like I was doing right there, it will protect you because she has a tendency to hunt you down when you're doing that and then attack you. Because you can't move and you have to stand there for like 15 or 20 seconds while the thing is loading up. Hey, buddy. Nice place you got here. So wait, this place is marked as this is the place on the map, right? No, it's not. It's like this place. This is it. Okay, so bandit hideaway. We're here to see if we can find anything that would have explained why the guy got sick. Simple bandit life. They eat nothing but canned food. They smoke right at the table. Mugs? I thought they'd be swigging booze straight up from bottles from here. Meager diet. No vegetables, no greens. There will be no immunity at all. Did Burdock simply get food poisoning from expired cans? It happens. Someone's stomach is weaker, or he got an unlucky can. But his comrades didn't? This doesn't add up. Okay. They smoke right at the table. Has this ashtray ever been washed? The whole warehouse reeks of tobacco. I can't breathe. That's why they're all coughing. Bandits with bad habits. Alright, so... smokers are vulnerable to lung disease. He's coughing because he is a smoker. Okay. So this guy, did we say coughing? I don't think we did. Either way, that's not it. His dystrophy is just bad diet. Let's take a look at the mugs. Doesn't seem to contain alcohol. Interesting. Probably another step brew. They'll tell me again that I'm no Menku and don't understand herbs. Still, it's surprising it's not booze. The smell seems familiar. Licorice, sage, thyme. An expectorant. A cough remedy, of course. Lots of bugs, so everyone here is coughing. Was Burdock coughing? Worth checking. He wasn't coughing, if I remember right. Respiratory infection among people living in less than ideal conditions. Working hypothesis is taking shape. Alright, so... Are they reinfecting each other? Burdock's accomplices are suffering from coughing. Perhaps they all share the same diagnosis. Okay, so he doesn't exhibit coughing, but he has coughing, apparently, or will have coughing if he has the same thing that they have. So let's diagnose them. See what they have. Everyone's coughing as if I never left the hospital. They can't break this mirror. Someone was evicted from the common beds. As punishment or because of illness. You lost? The antiques are in the other warehouse. Burdock lives here, doesn't he? Who's asking? Dr. Daniil Dankowski? Burdock is my patient. Yeah, we've heard of you. So what brings you here, Dr. Daniil Dankowski? That tough customer Burdock tried to rob a local shopkeeper. Do you know anything about that? Tough customer. He's just a pretty petty punk. All talk and no action. And that robbery made him completely useless. What do you mean useless? I mean that he's only good for jerking off and shits his pants at the first sign of trouble. Could you go into a bit more detail? Pockface gave him such a scare that he outright stopped eating. It's been days now, and all he does is drink water and shake, the useless schmuck. Lost his appetite, that's strange. He's always been like that, bolting at the first sign of trouble. He might look tough, but when something spooks him, he turns pale as fresh winter snow and then spends a week jumping at his own shadow. So this is all par for the course from your perspective. Yeah, and when Pockface sold him that lie about witchcraft, Burdock stopped sleeping altogether. He's so scared of the curse, he just lies there and whimpers. So Burdock only told me half the truth. You say he couldn't sleep and was crying? Like some stupid broad. All my boys make fun of him now. They call him Miss Bird and pawed him as a joke. At one point, he couldn't take it anymore and even snapped at me, tried to start a fight. Well, I helped him cool off real quick. And he spent the whole evening licking his wounds. So he got into a fight. So the hematomas are not symptoms. His eyes were red from crying. I can see why he wasn't keen on talking to me about his examination. He acts like he's a big deal, but then falls short. Shouldn't get cocky if he doesn't want to cash it in the neck. Thank you. One last question. Are any of your other men sick? Don't be getting your hopes up, friend. Burdock's the only weakling in my crew. The rest of these guys are tough as nails. They don't bend and they don't break. Everyone's fit to duty over here. Anyone who tries anything has no shot. I meant nothing of the sort. No one is planning to attack your warehouse. My interest is purely medical. Well, I can stick your interest right back in your medicine. Scram before I get the urge to show you just how healthy my boys are. Okay, got it. Watch your people. Burdock has the sand plague. Burdock was lying! Okay, red eyes. Not a symptom. Hematomas. Not a symptom. I mean, you can't fake a fever and he is pale, so... maybe it actually is acute bronchopathy. If they're all coughing. Wait, nope. What did I just do? A subtype of disease caused by Yersinia pestis, transmitted by direct contact of the bacteria with mucous membranes. For example, drinking from a dirty cup, smoking a pipe, or rinsing eyes with contaminated water. Maybe having someone spit in your face. The acute phase starts with fever, muscle weakness, and a burning sensation in the heart area, followed by hemoptysis. The waning acute phase is marked by headaches and bursting pain in the chest. As the acute phase subsides, it becomes challenging to accurately diagnose. Without treatment, the patient dies within 2 to 3 days. Risk groups, people living in crowded conditions. Okay, we still have to go visit the other guy. I was hoping we wouldn't have to, like, go to both places, but we definitely have to go to both places. It's 3 o'clock. Let's head over to the bar.
I don't want to hear this.
Hey guys. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
There's so many bulls here. Can't I have one of those bulls? So, hang on. She is... It said that she was at the bar. Right? Anna Angel.
As if things are animated.
Let's go talk to the Stamatons, I guess. That must be her right there. Humani nihil. In his family, Victor Kane is closest to the real world. Human weaknesses aren't foreign to him. He drinks at the pub. Today, Vlad the Younger Olgimsky sits in a twirine den. Interesting. I wonder why we're taking note of that.
Is this disease indeed as deadly as they say?
All the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players. Enter the Inquisitor. That's me. I'm the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor, you say? I'm not afraid of her. I don't want you to think I am. Oh wait, that's the woman. The woman is the Inquisitor. That arrived on the same day as Dankovsky. I'm not afraid of her, so that's one thing. And two, I'm not afraid of her at all. Okay, I think you said that already. What I'm saying is that fear has nothing to do with it. She's not coming as an Inquisitor, but as a sister. She's not coming to see them, she's coming to see us. And here we have a conflict of interests. If the Inquisition was even any use in the first place, who is her? Tomorrow, Aglaia Lilich, an Inquisitor, is coming to the town. So it's a different person. Who is the woman that is already here? Who is she? Inquisitors are trained to solve unsolvable problems. The almighty powers that be send them wherever a situation calls for a non-linear solution. But solvable problems are seldom solved without bloodshed. She'll leave no stone unturned. Whatever we've nurtured, she'll uproot. Whatever we've grown, she'll drown. Whatever we've hidden, she'll drag out into the light. What is she coming from the capital for? Had it been a different Inquisitor, I would have said they were coming to solve the plague, to find a formula of salvation, a task at which both you and we have failed. But that's not the reason Aglaia Lilich is coming. Then what is? To destroy Simon and Nina's work, I suppose. A statement like that calls for an explanation. Aglaia Lilich is Nina's sister. Maria believes Aglaia is driven by envy, by her all-or-nothing approach, but with a rational twist. Nina was life itself in all its vicious glory. She had so much life inside her that there was none left for Aglaia. She's a walking formula, and formulas don't like when rules are broken. Interesting. Only until someone comes up with a superior formula. You can't build a new world by relying on intuition alone. We should combine calculations and scholarship with visionary, daring ideas. The polyhedron never would have floated in the sky if we hadn't doubted the force of gravity. Venetica is based on the same ideals. I doubt death's inevitability, but I still take microbiology seriously. Aglaya can't stand the very concept. Does she envy Nina? I don't think so. I think she just despises anyone who dares to challenge their own doom. She will arrive tomorrow, and she'll do everything in her power to screw up both of our lives. Come, let's have a drink. Sure. Thanks.
There's nothing to talk about.
Victor warns to beware the power's representative. For the town and for me, tomorrow's arrival is an ill omen. Anna Angel, Chanteuse. Nasty rumors circulated about this highly unpleasant woman. Either she killed someone, or she stole some children. I only heard it all in passing, though. This town seems to be a refuge for dozens of people who wish to disappear off the face of the earth.
Could you catch a grouse? Or a dormouse? In a dark house?
I'm sorry, what? Say that again. 10 times fast, please. What do you want? Don't touch me, I said! Don't touch me! Easy, I have no intention of touching you, I just want to talk. Then take a step back and keep your hands where I can see them. Tell me, do you know Katerina Saburova? Why do you care? I'm trying to figure out if she has any motive to slander or frame you. Of course she does. Have you heard about the daughter of hers, Clara? The one who eats human flesh? Maybe she even kidnaps children, too. Which is why Saburova is tripping over herself to deflect any suspicion from her darling daughter. And what did she say about me exactly? Did I make cups out of children's skulls? Almost. She said that children had gone missing in the hindquarters and alleged that you somehow had a hand in their disappearance. Wait, so you came to me and just blurted all this out? Why? I don't have time to be a detective and a doctor. Just tell me why Saburova is so suspicious of you and I'll leave. Well, I had this stint with a traveling circus, I was a gymnast and a barker, and there were some children who performed with us, yes. And maybe some of them started off in the audience, and maybe some of them never went home afterwards. It did happen, but it was a long time ago. Oh my god, she did kidnap people. Suppose a lumberjack hangs up his axe one day, and then years later a tree falls in the forest. Surely you wouldn't say that it fell because the lumberjack was swinging his axe around in his past life, would you? If I was told that a tree fell in the forest and a lumberjack had been seen in its vicinity the previous day, you get the idea. It's a similar situation with kidnappers. My head was killing me yesterday, but the children were being so damn noisy, I asked them to go play somewhere else, that's all. Besides, I couldn't have kidnapped them even if I wanted to. Have you seen those nasty little urchins? I wouldn't touch one with a tightrope walker's pull. Disgusting. So did you ask them to leave? Did you send them somewhere specific? Yeah, I told them to go to hell. Feel free to look for them there. I thought they got the point and left. But I woke up again this morning, and the sound of creaking swing and children laughing. Again! So here I am. Because at least there's no kids running around inside a pub. Wait, you saw the children this morning? No, I heard them. Like I said, I couldn't bear listening to that awful swing creak again, so I said screw it and came here. The only place in town the little rats can't scurry into. They all get away with anything they want at this point. Even their own parents walk on eggshells around them. You made up the story about the creaky swing. Now I'll go check, and you're gonna run away. Run away? No, I can't be bothered to. Disinfection. Use quartz lamps to disinfect public spaces. We got a new idea from Anna Angel. Interesting. Huh. Is that it? Anna's words. Anna Angel denies accusations of kidnapping children and claims they're hanging around under her window. Okay. I don't know why they would be there, but alright. Oh, there's somebody else here I need to talk to. Old Gimsky the Younger.
You want to have the upper hand, and you need to get your foot in the door, but your head... I'm not quite sure what to do about your head.
The perfect shape, a circle. In the center, the small circle of a park. From it, boulevards radiate in all directions. They split life into sectors, and life spreads outwards like ripples on water. Is this how you want the town to be, or are these just general musings? Everything should be different. Absolutely everything. A garden city could have stood here. Have you heard of such a thing? There's a protest against industrial expansion. The idea is that a city should be designed in such a way that it is pleasant to walk along its boulevards, pleasant to look out its windows with wide streets and sensible, appropriate decor. So nothing like where we are. The Canes don't need a pleasant town, they need a complex town, one that creates daily obstacles for the body and soul. And ordinary people, they especially don't need a pleasant town. They live as they live, build as they build, and they hate it when you try to interfere in these natural excrescences. Uh-huh. Fine words coming from the son of a factory owner who locks his workers up like cattle in a barn. I know, I failed. I was afraid to plow through the town, to break down houses and tear up streets. After all, it's a sure way to quarrel with the Canes and frighten people by bringing change. I tried to improve life gradually, drop by drop. Drop by drop. Why are you speaking in the past tense? There is still time. The Inquisitor is coming. Did you know? Yes. You know, I've never encountered the Inquisition, but I've always been fascinated by them. They say they see just decisions as if they were drawn in the air with a T-square ruler. I believe that his judgment will be just, and that all the guilty will receive their due. Maybe then this whole disjointed life will finally straighten itself out. Trusting a government emissary is the last thing one should do. Garden City. Vlad the Younger worries for his family on the eve of the government inquisitor's arrival. Alas, I can't help him. So this is just locked. I mean, was there like a... I feel like there has to be a different... Oh, this is just... Okay, wait. Shadow has fallen. Victor wants to beware the power's representative. I feel like we have to go do something later. Maybe come back here, because these are just... These are key events that I feel like I had no input into. They just happened. So it means, like, something is missing. Something that we didn't do in an earlier day. Keep an eye out for that. Okay. The factory. We gotta go all the way out here. We have to go back to the Stillwater. Well, we have to do two things. We have to go back to the Berg Square. And then back to the patients. There's so much to do today. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, like, the best way to get to where I'm going. This is not going to be easy to get through here, but alright. This is what we have to do. 10, 25. Oh, wait, it's already at. So 10, 15, 20. 10 to 35? 20 to 40? 10, 20, 30. If you give him this, there's a chance we're going to get it right. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. 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 Okay, so then we need to go to this guy's house. Hawkface. I wonder what this is gonna look like. Oh, we just went out the whole thing. Alright, great. Oh, it goes back to the still water. Interesting. Locked. 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 Every door is locked. 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 Open. Ah. Whoa. Blood on the sheets. Hope no one died here. Why keep a trash bin right next to the bed? Bloodied rags in the trash. Did Burdock lie to me? Did he wound his master after all? So much blood. Hardly enough for a simple scratch. Burdock is a criminal. He must have concealed the severity of his transgressions. Did he killed the guy? The rags smell of more than just blood. Foreign ointment. It must be expensive. And here's the medicine. A medical reference book. Blood, bandages in the trash, a reference book for medicine. But the room is too dark for surgery. Someone operated on here. Whoa. Really well-padded walls, that's unexpected. And these endless pillows and draperies. Why nail pillows to the walls? Perhaps Pockface simply dreamed of a pillow fort since childhood. Sound insulation. Actually reliable protection from impacts. I think it's sound insulation. Who's to say Pockface isn't odd? He surely has something to hide. Is he... Oh god, he's right there. Get out! Out! I'll curse all of you, you scum! And don't you dare touch anything, it's cursed too. Where's my whistle when I need it? No need for the whistle, I'm not a robber, I'm Dr. Dankowski, I have some questions for you. You can sort out all the questions with the investigator. You'll be the one answering. Who died and gave doctors permission to snoop around other people's houses willy-nilly? Get out, I'm telling you! I understand your distress, but you were recently the victim of an attempted robbery. Tell me, were you injured? Do you think I can stand up for myself just because I can't stand up for myself just because I'm old and poorly? I'm a sorcerer, haven't you heard? And I'll curse you if you don't get out of my house this instant. No offense. Just need to get to the bottom of something. And I need you out of my house. I don't believe in curses, but you've made yourself clear. I'm leaving. That's it? I don't believe in sorcerers. There's gotta be something else here, man. Foreign ointments. Cannot read the book. And a lot of this just ends the conversation. I don't know exactly, like, what else there is there. Why nail pillows to the wall? Actual or reliable protection from impacts. I mean, it looks like sound insulation if you're just draping everything there, you know? Even in the corridor there are pillows. They cover the corners. Is he so afraid of hitting himself? Interesting, okay. Trouble staying on his feet, something with coordination. Here, now we're getting somewhere. Brittle bones, afraid of fractures. See, now I don't know if I have to go through all that again just to, like, explore the other things, because it just ended. Now, let's see. So let's try it again. Padded walls, unexpected. Protection from impact. Is Pockface so afraid of hitting himself? He's not getting open fractures from walls. Blood on the sheets and the bandages. Vulnerable skin. Of course, skin, ointment, bandages. Pockface has a rare disease, but it's not contagious, it's congenital. The picture is coming together. Okay. Pockface made up the curse. Of course he did, obviously. The sorcerer isn't contagious, unlike the accomplices. To be sure, I should take another look at Burdock. Alright, so that guy has a congenital disease. Something that he cannot give to any other people. Right, so regardless, he has to have caught it from his colleagues. Where's this bull? Bullless. There's no bull at the Stillwater. Must ask the household. Hey guys, have you seen the bull? It's supposed to be a bull. Whoa, it's in the house. Okay, got it.
We can't all be unusual. Someone has to dig the soil.
What did you drag an animal to the doctor's house for? It's already trying to eat the wallpaper. The boss told us to bring the bull to the Stillwater. Why worry so? We got orders. We beat a Hebebdi. Ezanin Kane. Shog Zuga Hebe. The master is joking. Well, Gimski does have a sense of humor, peculiar as it may be. Bull breathed out coming in, but now it breathed in like a bellows. There's no way you can move him now, Karegi. Trust me or dem. I've been pushing bulls through gates my whole life. Beder shel ek hebteeb. Bull likes it in here. Kondete kun. So he's not leaving. Yell at him and lash him all you want. Better not lash him. The bull chooses where it wants to be. No one can command it, not even the boss. It's a permanent fixture in my house, then. The boss told us to bring you the bull, and we did. What you do with it is Manai Kareg Bashe. My apologies, Doctor. It's my fault. I looked away for a moment, and they pushed it through the door. I have no idea what to do now. Let's keep it. It's funny, actually. Someone comes on command business and runs into a bull. Are you sure? Let's proceed with the experiment. I happened to have the plague shot on me. I set everything up to administer it to the test subject. Thank you, Mr. Little. Please return to the patients when you are ready. Things might go south without your supervision. Blood of the infected. Death in a test tube. Drink up, bull. Drink human blood. I wonder what Eva thinks about it. Administer. I gave him
Sometimes, I feel like I could fly.
Eva probably loves it. You like it? What a lovely bull. Look at his long eyelashes. I was worried I'd have to explain the bull in the room. He is wonderful. Wonders do not require an explanation. A long time ago, I dreamed of becoming an herb bride and dancing for all of us before the languishing eyes of bulls. This never materialized, but the bull will watch me with languor here. Why did it never happen? Did you change your mind? I'm not sure. When I look at the past, at times it's like fogged up glass. I see shapes but not details. Behind that glass, Farkhad built the Stillwater. Behind that glass, nobody lived there long. I especially feel bad for the lady engineer. Behind that glass, someone said that the Stillwater would accept me. Or was this after I changed my mind? It sounds eerie, as if the house claimed you. Not claimed me, rather, it revealed me. Special buildings can resonate with the soul, making a person more themselves. But becoming yourself means sealing your fate. This is not something I would regret. I infected the bull with the plague. You'd be safer in a different house. I don't want you to contract the illness. Do not concern yourself with this. Not a single person has fallen ill in the Stillwater. That would have been too easy. It's not your body that this house challenges. Wait, it just occurred to me. What if the Stillwater protects the bull from your experiment as well? Then I'll have a bull wandering through the Stillwater. That's a result in itself. Your orderlies visit you all the time. If you wish, they could do my blood work. Would that give you peace of mind? No, but it's not like I have a choice. Don't rush it, that's all. See what happens to the bull. There's plenty of space. Good for the bull and for your worries. Actually, it simplifies matters. You don't have to run, and you have all the more reason to stay in the Stillwater. How can I argue with you? Fine. Everyone gets to stay. The bull, me, and you. We have a bull now! Yes! Awesome! Excellent. Bull in a china shop. And so a huge infected bull has taken up residence in the Stillwater. Outstanding. And now I have the projectile. I need to reload the prototype. I forget exactly what I need. I think it's like this, this, and this. I don't necessarily need all of that. Splits. 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 What else do I need? Thought I had the other thing. Do I need the... Oh, it's this. I need this. I like having a bull. It's nice. I have to go back to the hospital. We also have to go to the gut and eliminate the Shabnak for today, which is not my favorite thing to do. I'll be honest, it's not.
Стой, стой, стой! Мало мы вас вешали. Иди сюда. Мало мы вас вешали. Вот не ждали.
I do want to diagnose this guy first before we actually head out. Gotta get that done. Is that red? Oh, that's that guy. It's like, why is that red? It's the examination table. Hey, buddy. I met your pock face. Need some good news, Stitcher. How do we lift the curse? There is no curse. He has a rare illness which isn't contagious. By the way, Pockface isn't a sorcerer, but he was just trying to scare you. As for your condition, you've simply contracted something. I'll have a diagnosis soon. Well, I'll be. So Pockface was just spinning tails? I guess I lucked out. Alright, Doc. Do what you gotta do. Just let me off the hook already. I gotta celebrate lifting the curse. Stay put. Still must diagnose you. Some more questions. Do you have a cough? Well, your damn hospital reeks all over. Anyone would start coughing. What kind of concoctions are you brewing here? Burdock, I can tell you're hiding something. It's a shame because I'm a doctor, not an investigator. But I'll have to play the investigator, pay a visit to this pockface, drop by your place while I'm at it. I'll stay under the orderly's watch. Alright, so he has a cough. I'm gonna go with headache, cough, fever, right? Severe pallor. So the things that are not symptoms are hematomas and red eyes. Fever, cough, headache are, and it points to acute bronchopathy. And I think this is right because it says risk groups are people living in crowded conditions. Can be transmitted from drinking from a dirty cup, smoking a pipe, or like basically all of his friends have this. They all gave it to each other and it matches everything else. So I think we got it. I'm gonna go ahead and lock this in. And we'll call it good. Acute bronchopathy. I hope I got it right, because I do not want to do this again. I do not want to have to do that again. Alright, let's get out of here. We have to go defeat the Shabnak for today. So, prepare yourselves. It's gonna be a thing. An adventure. Wait. Hang on. Oh. We have to go through this area to get to the gut, right? Yes, there we go. Okay, now we're in the right spot. Alright. We just need the thing to come to me. Where is it? Where's the Shabnak? It's here. I know it's here. Did it move to a different district? I feel like it would have tried to kill me by now. If it was actually here. Not good.
Fine. Whatever. Why so jittery, Denkovsky?
Okay, well I guess I have to go to a different district then. Let's go to this one. I'm sure it'll be here. There's only 5 districts that it could be in, I guess.
It's more honest now.
It's here. It's here. I don't know where it is, but it's definitely here. It's right there. It's kind of stuck. Hey, what's going on? You wanna, like, come out so I can zap you with my gun? This is not good. I think the game's bugged.
Drilling my temples.
I think the game's bugged. I need that thing to come, like, hunt me down, otherwise I cannot dispel it for the day. Hey, you. Stop being stuck under that thing. Try to kill me. Do it now. Okay, I guess we're done with the Shabnak for the day. We can't really do anything with this. That sucks, man. Okay, maybe I take the ammo with me between, like, if I do this day again. I hope that's the way it works. Otherwise, it's a whole lot of wasted time. Examine the patients. The results should be at the still water. Yeah, true. It's already 12:17, so we should probably head back to the still water, get that done. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, that sucks. That's not great. Is it here too? Maybe this one's gonna have more Luck? Being mobile? I don't think so. I think it's just stuck. I think it's just stuck.
Migraine. Ah, yes. This is migraine.
Yep. Yep, it's stuck. It feels like it's spawning under houses or whatever, so I can't, like, actually do anything to it. Also, the infected districts are draining all of my amalgam, so I don't have any, like, power to go to other days at this point. Not good. Hey, buddy. Hello, cow. Bull. Hello, number 33. Simon's diagnosis is incorrect. Which one? Which diagnosis is incorrect? It was burdock again. It was not acute bronchopathy. It's not it. It's not acute bronchopathy. I said anemic vasculopathy last time. It's not acute bronchopathy. Like, what is it? Is it actually just the, like, measles? Is there a way to exit and restart the game? There is a way to do that, yeah. Okay. That takes a whole shard. The entire thing. I'm at to day 4? Day 4 takes a whole ass shard. Wow. The entire thing. Alright, let's check out our new decree. We got a new one. Disinfection. Minus 80 contagion, plus 10 unrest. This is 200 medicaments and 20 orderlies. 200? We're gonna have no medicaments left pretty soon. Okay, well, we still need to figure out what this guy's disease is. Apparently, we still have some questions that we did not ask, or, like, things we did not do. Burdock believed he was cursed, but turned out to be more mundane. So he's coughing, he's got... I wish I could see the symptoms. Cough, headache, fever, severe pallor. Maybe it's just the flu. It might be. Yeah. Loss of appetite. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's the last one. It's loss of appetite. This is boss said that he wasn't eating for a couple of days. I did not pick up on that one. Yeah, it's just influenza. Okay. Let's see. Step creature. Yes. Gardens. So we want to leave those. We want to reset Burdock. So all of that goes away, but we don't need all of that to re-diagnose him. We got the bull. So we could get fuel and equipment back if we choose a different way to get the bull. But we have the bull now, so I'm cool with that. That's pretty great. I'm happy we've got a bull in the still water. Why not?
You adore yourself too much. You know nothing of humility.
Okay, go talk to Anna Angel. Yep. We're gonna go do that. There's the bull. Eva and the bull are just kind of chilling. Hanging out. Schmouter. Got the Schmouter. It's actually poison. Causes like organ failure basically, but it does cure the sand pest. I traded 2 handfuls of walnuts for that Schmouter. Got it. Okay. So where are we right now? Oh, I need to loot the clock before I forget. Like last time. Gotta get my things. Okay, so I think we're all set. This guy's just got the flu. In fact, his whole crew has the flu, apparently. And yeah, I think we're good. Town. Check up on that guy. Find the kids. Talk to Anna Angel. And deal with the monster, apparently. I wonder if I can do this Shabnak right now, since I reset the day. Let's go check real quick. Shouldn't take too long. We're blessed. Oh, that man. Oh, that's a knee slapper for sure.
Tired of this noise.
Thank you for blessing us with your puns there, Gecko. Appreciate that. Alright, we go through here to get there. That's it. The Shabnak is not in this district. Wait, who's that? Who's that outside? Who's this guy? Jakob's neighbor. Dr. Denkowski, I'm so lucky you're here. My housemate has gone off his rocker. He moves furniture at night, claws at the walls. Can you sort him out? I mean closet walls. My housemate was ill with the plague, then he recovered and started moving furniture like crazy and clawing at the walls. What do you mean he recovered? Are you talking about the same plague, the sand plague? Sure thing, doctor. The one and only. Jakob fell ill with it 3 days ago. I'll go to the dark wood, he says, and the wood will cure me. So he goes and comes back in the morning, healthy and jolly as a moose, but something's going on with him at night. Where did you find wood around here? Did you call it Dark? Is this the name of some village? Darkwood? I have no clue. Didn't think my mate would pull through. I thought he went to the step to die, but lo and behold, he returned. It's not him anymore, though. It's like some creature wearing his skin, pretending to be Jakob. Give me your hand. I'll check your pulse and body temperature. I'm right as rain. It's Jakob who behaves like he's been smoking weed. He moves furniture at night. He barricaded the door as if he expects someone to come for him. He sees beasts in the shadows and he makes those weird sounds. Please visit us after dark and take a look at him, or at least listen to him. I'm begging you, Doctor. Sounds like a trap. You want to lure me to your house, but you didn't even bother to come up with a believable story. Ha! I'll pay a visit to this Jakob. The healed one. To go there after dark. Oh my god, I know what this is, dude. I know what this is. In the second game, there's like a whole situation where they lock you in a house that's infected with the sand pest. And you have to figure out a puzzle to get out. That's gotta be what that is. Yes. Oh no. I don't want to do that again. That was horrifying. Yeah, that whole thing was terrible. So, not looking forward to that. Okay. You have... influenza. Headache and loss of appetite. Was it? Loss of appetite. Headache, fever, loss of appetite, and cough. Redness around the nose, hearing impairment, joint pain. Yeah, that sounds right. Acute respiratory disease. Risk groups, pregnant women, smokers. People living in crowded situations. There you go. Okay, so he's a smoker that lives in a crowded situation, but he's not a pregnant woman. The most severe among acute respiratory viral infections. It's gotta be that. Well, you have the flu. His nose is red. Don't know why I didn't see that earlier. I like how it kind of like filled in some things, even though I didn't do them again today. Okay. Nice. Nice. So what do I want to do today, this time? I feel like we should go to the train yard. I want to see what the whole, like, thing with the monster is. Well, here we go. Maybe the Shabnak is here. Never mind. We won't even get to see that. Train station. That's right, I have to go way, way to the south. The end of the tracks. They said I should bring a gun. I have a gun. I just don't have that many bullets for it, so... hopefully everything's gonna be okay.
Superstitions aren't real.
Gotta be honest, the amalgam system kind of confuses me because I just got plus 30 amalgam, but my meter didn't move at all, so I don't know if that was it or not. Should I run? Oh god. I have a revolver and is stronger than any local evil, beast or human. There is nothing to fear. Just take a look and immediately back.
Boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
Something is screaming, alright. There's a bone. There's a giant bone. Looks human.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant. Forgot that there's so much of the world.
So what's making all those noises? Yeah. More bones. There are wolves in this steppe. They fear people. Maybe these are just unwanted things.
Tired of this noise.
Whatever it is, we're about to find out. I have a revolver. Nothing to fear. I can always shoot myself. Oh, God. Dankowski, why are you like this?
It was quiet in the night ago.
The things are gone. Is that a kid? Are you the one making all those weird noises, child? Step wolf. Roar! Are you alright, girl? Silly question, really. You obviously aren't. Go away! Go away, human! I can't! What can't you do? You're trembling all over. Are you unwell? Wounded? Has the beast attacked you? They've stolen my face! Stolen it! Awoo! What are you talking about? I'm looking right at your face. The mask! The dog mask was my face. Without it, I can't contain my beastly nature. So that's what this is. You're one of those polyhedron kids, the dog heads, I think you were called. No, I'm not one of them anymore. Not without a face. Have they banished you? Grr, I left on my own. Can't do without a face. Without a face, the beast will jump out. Will pounce. Been here a few days, right? In the cold, without food? That's not good for you. You need to go home. The face! I need a face. It will contain the beast. Roar, without a face. You need to hide. You need to go far from people. So this is the thing that people were like, it's a 20-foot tall bear, wolf, mole, bird. Is this little girl? That's it? Do you have spirits at the polyhedron? They've stolen them too. Stolen our faces. Grr, no spare faces in the tower. Who stole your faces? The cat lovers, renegades who don't believe in beastly nature. Their chieftain has declared war on us. Grr, they've stolen our faces, stolen and hidden them. Soul in the house then. I'll look for a new face for you, girl. The stash of trophies is probably at the warehouse somewhere. So, the soul and a halves stole the masks from the dog heads. That's amazing. Okay. Let the chieftain reign in his own, or soul and a halves hide stolen dog faces somewhere in the warehouses. Perhaps a mask could return the dog girl to civilization. Or we have to go back, speak with Notkin. I'm sure the girl will be fine, right? There was like a shortcut back, wasn't there?
creak like a gunshot.
Let's get out of here. So it was just a child. It's just one of the dog heads. Pretending to be a dog. Shockingly. Get locked in. Here lives a patient who supposedly recovered from the sand pests. It's a trap. It's a trap. They're trying to kill me for some reason. Alright, chat. That is going to be where we're going to end it for the night. Thank you very much for joining me for another episode of Pathologic 3. Had a great time playing for all of you today. This game is weird and fun. Weird, but very cool. Thank you everyone for joining me. Hope you had a fantastic night. If you enjoyed yourselves, don't forget to follow the broadcast here on Twitch. You can also, if you're on YouTube, consider liking the live stream, subscribing to the channel. We're only 2 subscribers away from a big 500 milestone. Yeah. All right. I will be live again on Tuesday with some more Pathologic 3 starting at 8 p.m. Pacific time. I hope to see you all there. We'll wrap up day 3. Of course, Cowboys, my pleasure. Day 3. Day 6. We'll wrap up day 6, maybe. Each of these days feels like it's getting longer and longer. Like I have more and more things I need to achieve in the day. Which means I have to play, you know, like, if you go through it multiple times. I think I've done 4 times. Maybe 3 times. This is our 4th one. I'm not entirely sure. Of this one day. We have 12 full days and we're on day 6. Just to give you an idea. I want to say thank you to Kagolane and Mugen for the very generous raids earlier. Appreciate that. And I'll see you all again tomorrow, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Actually, I might be a little bit late. I have some dinner plans, but I'll be live. Don't worry. Tuesday night. See you then. Good night, everyone. Cheers. Take care.